Imagine this. You ordered DoorDash on a quiet Tuesday night, you're expecting dinner. But instead, when the delivery driver shows up, it becomes the start of a nightmare. This isn't a movie. This actually happened, and the details are more disturbing than you can imagine. But it was April 2023 in Holiday, Florida. 59-year-old Randall Cooke was finishing his shift as a DoorDash driver. Randall wasn't just any gig worker. He was a husband, a father, and by all accounts, a kind-hearted man. That evening, he texted his wife, "One last delivery, then I'll be home." But Randall never came home. His final order took him to a house that looked completely normal from the outside. But behind that door lived Oscar Solis, a man with a violent criminal history and documented gang ties. When Randall arrived with the delivery, Solis ambushed him. Investigators later said Randall was dragged inside the home. What happened next was brutal. Police believe Solis murdered him almost immediately after he entered. Randall's car was found abandoned nearby. His phone went silent. And his wife's worst fear was quickly becoming reality. When Randall didn't return that night, his wife reported him missing. Even DoorDash stepped in, alerting police after his app showed he never completed the order. The next day, deputies went to the house. What they uncovered shocked even seasoned investigators. Blood evidence inside the home, security footage showing the attack, and outside, trash bags filled with Randall's remains. He had been dismembered and stuffed into garbage like he was nothing. The news broke and the entire community was shaken. How could something so horrific happen during something as normal as a food delivery? Randall's family was left devastated. Friends described him as gentle, hardworking, and devoted. And suddenly his story became a national headline. For many, it raised haunting questions. How safe are delivery drivers? Should gig companies like DoorDash do more to protect workers? And how was a man with such a violent criminal past living freely, capable of doing this? Randall's story isn't just a crime headline. It was a chilling reminder that everyday routines aren't always safe. He wasn't in a dark alley. He wasn't walking through a dangerous neighborhood. He was simply doing his job. A simple delivery, a text to his wife, and then nothing. So what do you think? Should companies like DoorDash add more safety checks to protect drivers? Or is this just one of those unpredictable tragedies that nobody could prevent? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more true crime stories just like this one, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next case. Because sometimes the scariest stories aren't from movies, they're from real life.